you ever thought about abandoning everyone? Your friends, family, lovers, just because of a new project or goal? This story will show you why that would have been the worst decision you could ever make. At 60 years old, Adanna Okafor sat alone in her penthouse, surrounded by plaques, certificates, and silence. The walls displayed every achievement except the one that mattered. 3 days had passed since she last ate, slept, or spoke to another human. This is the story of a woman who sacrificed everything for a dream that never came true. And when the dream finally died, she discovered she had buried herself alive to chase it and no longer had anything to live for. The Okafor family had always been legal royalty. For 3 generations, they shaped Meridian and Associates, one of the country's most prestigious law firms. Her grandfather defended presidents, her father rewrote corporate law, her uncle trained judges, but none of her family members had ever become president of the firm. At 16, Adanna decided she would be the one to break that ceiling. It began as an ambition, then turned into a religion, and she sacrificed everything at its altar. She wasn't always cold. Old photographs showed a girl laughing with friends, dancing at weddings, someone actually living. By 20, while her peers built friendships and explored love, Adanna buried herself in books and case files. When her closest friend Choma called crying about a breakup, Adanna's response was brutal. I don't have time for this nonsense you're telling me. Oh, don't call me ever again for this kind of rubbish or I'm going to block you. Then she cut the line. Choma never called again. Her family tried to pull her back. They invited her to dinners, birthday parties, weekend trips. She declined them all. During one heated family gathering at 28, her younger brother confronted her. Ada, if you continue like this, you are going to wake up one day with nothing but that title you are chasing. That was not the first time she heard something like that. Neither would it be the last. And still, her response was the same. When I become the president, you will all understand. You will all come back. But for now, I have to do the work, no matter the cost. She walked out, certain they would be waiting for her when she finally wore the crown. Adanna became exactly what she intended. Brilliant, tireless, feared. She took impossible cases and won them. She worked 100-hour weeks without complaints. Her legal briefs were used as teaching materials. The Okafor name grew even more formidable because of her. But she was alone in her excellence. Men tried to love her, but she turned them all down. There was one, Emeka, a fellow attorney, with kind eyes who saw past her armor. He asked her to dinner once, then twice. The third time, he told her plainly, Ada, every time you are being serious, just listen up a bit now. I see a future where we'll be too. I don't have a room in my life for we. If there's nothing else, I have work to do. And please, never in your life should you come to spout this kind of bushes to me. I won't take it lightly the next time. She looked at him with those cold eyes and told him plainly. He married someone else 2 years later. She heard it through his gossip and felt nothing, or rather, told herself she felt nothing. Her hard work paid as she became a senior partner at 40, a major achievement that caused chaos among lawyers across the country. The youngest person to achieve this in the firm did it at 55, a record that had lasted for over 50 years. Her family called to congratulate her, her mother's voice trembling with pride and concern. We are so proud of you, Adam, my baby. But please, don't let this consume you. Come home. Let us celebrate with you. See, Mom, this doesn't even count as an achievement. I will celebrate only when I become president. Adanna had replied, that's when it will matter. Things were going fine for everyone. But as she climbed the ranks in the firm and started having junior colleagues working under her, her downfall began. She demanded the same ruthless dedication from everyone beneath her. When a young associate named Tunde started dating someone in the firm, she publicly reprimanded him. When I was your age, I was already a senior associate, arguing Supreme Court cases. You are here wasting oxygen, chasing skirts like some lost sick secondary school boy. At 32, I had rewritten major law while you are here collecting number from everything you see wearing skirts. I've been saying this for years and I will keep on saying this. Relationship are distraction for the weak. If you want to work with me, you must focus on becoming great or step aside and stop bringing shame to this firm and your family name. When our colleague Blessing took maternity leave, Adanna made sure everyone knew she considered it a setback. Maternity leave again? If you want partnership here or anywhere, you can't afford to treat your career like a hobby you pick up between pregnancies. Some of us chose SLS over domesticity, but clearly, not everyone had that discipline. People began to fear her, but more than that, they resented her. Wars started spreading. Imagine if she becomes our president. She'll turn this place into a living hell. And maybe they were right. At 52, Adanna finally became eligible to contest for the presidency. She had prepared her entire life for this moment. Every sacrifice, every lonely night, every relationship destroyed, it would all be worth it. But she didn't win. Someone else won. Someone less qualified, but well connected. Someone people actually liked. Next time, she told herself, her job tight with determination. Next time, they will have no choice. But there was a next time and another. Each election cycle, she watched lesser lawyers take the position she had bled for. The cruel irony slowly revealed itself. The very isolation that made her exceptional made her unelectable. She had no allies, no friends, no network. She had spent decades viewing connections as weaknesses, while everyone else understood they were power. The people she had mentored voted against her. The colleagues she had outworked endorsed others. The junior Tony she had brutalized celebrated when she lost. At 60, after her fourth failed bid, Adanna finally stopped trying. She sat in her apartment that night, staring at her phone, her contact list, a graveyard of deleted numbers and forgotten names. Chioma was married with grandchildren now. She had seen it on social media before deleting her accounts years ago. Her siblings had stopped calling her after the 100th rejection. Their lives looked better off without her. Her parents had passed away while she was too busy preparing for elections she would never win. Emeka had built a beautiful life without her. He had a beautiful wife who smiled at him the way Adanna never allowed herself to smile at anyone. She had told herself they would all come back when she became president, but she never became president, so they will never come back. The plaques on her wall meant nothing. The degrees were dust. All her brilliance, all her sacrifice, all her grinding work, it had earned her exactly what she deserved. Nothing. Now, Adanna sits in that same chair, staring ahead into space. Her body in that room, but her soul is wandering through decades of mistakes she can never undo. And then she speaks, not to anyone in particular, because there's no one left to listen. She speaks to you. She's talking to you because she have no one else to talk to. That's what she aimed with her ambition. If you're watching this and you think success means sacrificing everything else, please reconsider. Don't be like her. She thought connection was weakness. She thought love was distraction. She thought the title will make everything worth it. But titles don't hold your hand. Success doesn't call you on your birthday. Achievements doesn't cry at your funeral. She told herself they will all come back when she made it. But she never made it. And even if she had, what would she have won? An office, a nameplate, the right to sit alone at the top? Maybe it wasn't really worth the cost. It isn't bad to dream or chase a dream, but don't sacrifice your life for a dream. Dreams change, dreams die, but the people you push away, they move on. And when you finally look up from your work, you will find exactly what she found. A room full of trophies in a life full of nothing. She gave everything for ambition, and ambition gave her nothing back.